All right. 6 feet, going deep. It's Torius with.
Truly, buttons, man. Yes.
All right. Why don't you tell us about what you do?
Well, I make clothes. I design shit for Buttons Brand.
You guys are both Buttons Brand, or?
No, this is just my homie. This is my best friend Brian.
Oh, okay.
Basically, I do that shit by myself. I mean, this nigga cops everything. This nigga cop everything. He my best friend since 3rd grade. This nigga cop everything.
He's the real support.
Yeah, truly. Nigga cop it full price. Don't give me no discount. But yeah, I've been making clothes basically since I was in Killian. When I went out there, it's like I switched from Braddock, and I went over there. I was a senior. It wasn't a uniform over there, so I went out wearing what I wear. And I just seen niggas was biting the swag, and I wasn't running with And back then I was heavy on Tumblr and shit, so I was.
You were saying like all this stuff.
I was and it wasn't flowing with me. I'm like, these little niggas ain't on the hundreds or fucking
Supreme.
Not even Supreme, because I wasn't big on Supreme, but they not on the diamond. They don't. I was really into skate.
Yeah,
skating shit, real streetwear. 10 Deep. Crooks and Castles, shit like this. And when I seen these niggas wearing it, and it was like, nah, hell no.
'Cause they were wearing the right way, right? Or
they were just wearing it without knowing what it is, just buying it to buy. You feel what I'm saying? And I was like, nah, I'm about to have my own shit that they gonna ask me about. And at first, it wasn't even graphic tees. At first, it was cut and sew. It was pocket tees, and that, like, I kind of blew up on Twitter first. I mean, on Tumblr first. With the reposts and all that shit.
Was someone wearing, like, someone like big was wearing it, or?
Not yet, but I was making clientele like out in LA, New York, and Texas. I was meeting people out in Atlanta and shit, and I hadn't even been. I never been out of state.
Oh damn.
So it was more of a Tumblr buzz, and then when niggas found out that was me in person, it was like, oh, I want your shirts.
Yeah.
But it was like, I'm not making it for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm making it for me. I'm making it so I don't look like y'all.
You're considering them hype beasts?
That's how it was to me. Hell yeah. Because back then the game was different. You see everybody now on sneakers and whatever. It's an everyday thing. Now it's like, I see everybody, all right, nigga got your Yeezys on, whatever. Niggas still don't know shit. He just copying them, you feel me?
Yeah.
But back then it was different. Back then the sneaker culture was different. We were
bigger.
We were divided. It was everybody was in their Sperry's and in their Vans, and why you rocking so much? You feel me? Why you paying so much for shoes?
I feel like
now is when niggas see it as an investment.
I don't know. Like now I see more business with
exactly.
It, like, before then, I feel like a lot of people were, because like there was a time, I think it was like 2000, like probably 6 or something, or to like 2009 or 10. That's when everyone was into big into shoes. But then all of a sudden it just like died. Like
it was in between that time, exactly.
Once like the Sperry's came out.
Exactly, but and the thing is, the market was crazier for sneakers back then. The shit would go so much like, there's fucking SBs that I'll pay for more than Yeezys. You feel what I'm saying? I had a pair of SBs that they're only 777 in the world, and I paid 6-7 bills for them. Right? The Luckies. And them shits will go for more than any Yeezy. Pharrell's that I had will go for more than any Yeezys.
Yeah.
And it's like,
how'd you get into that? Like, how'd you get into shoes?
That's always what I love. I mean, shit. I used to watch basketball, and that's what I used to love. 90s shit. My favorite year was 96. The Rodmans, the Pippins, fucking 11s, Jordan rocked. Everybody was wearing shit. Everybody was wearing crazy shit.
Yeah.
So that's basically what I liked. I like 90s basketball. I like running shit. But when I was collecting sneakers, the most shit I had was SBs. Because I was skating. I used to skate. So I
actually skating?
Hell yeah. Nah, I skated a pair of black Supreme lows. Them shits cost me a grit, but I skated the bitches.
Did you ever wear the white ones and the black ones together?
What white ones and black ones?
The black Supremes.
Oh no, I didn't have I didn't have the white ones. I only had the black.
Oh, because I used to go to DXC and see people wearing like.
Yeah, I remember that. That's when it was money in the DXC.
Yeah.
I would go into the DXC and walk out with a couple stacks, straight up. And now it's not the same. Now if you don't go over there with Yeezys, you're not making money.
They don't even have DXC no more.
Oh, they don't. They got all these bullshit events.
I don't even see any more events like that.
Yeah, that shit's died out. It was one of the homies, Jen twice.
Yeah.
And I was in a crew called So Real, and we started organizing them shits, them DXCs. And then Jen had a crew, and she started getting popping with that shit. She started traveling all around the U.S. doing DXCs.
How was like the first ones? Like they were like.
The first ones was cool, dog. It was underground as fuck. It was like Mecca or 90 Degrees, like old ass clubs, dog. And we'll go in, bro. I remember I was the youngest cat in there. I was like 14, 15. I remember being
hot as fuck.
Yeah, it would. And I remember the first one I ever went to, our fucking car broke down on the way, bro. And we had to get a tow truck, dog, because one of my homies, his name is Chris, Cheese It. That nigga had this old little Corolla. That shit was even cracking on the dashboard. Looked like he had cement print on that shit. And that shit broke down on the 836. We had to call a tow truck. One of the other homies had to get off the expressway, come around and get us. And we had like 30, 40, 50 pairs of sneakers in that bitch. Damn. And we literally had to take all that shit off. And then whatever, we put up late to that bitch, but we put up late with 50 goddamn sneakers, dog. We already had a table. Nigga, we had to come and set up another table. Niggas was looking at us like, sorry, like, damn, these niggas bring out shit. Yeah. So imagine you show up late with a bunch of shit that everybody wanted. It was. You're
actually trying to sell them, or?
Yeah, we were selling them. We had shit for days. Just that nigga Cheese It alone had shit for days. I ain't gonna lie. Damn. So we went in there and shit was selling like hotcakes. Shit was crazy, dog. And that's how it will be for a couple years.
You never took like the train there for the bus?
Nah, we ain't because I mean we was young. It was me, Jeff. Like the younger part of the crew was me, Jeffrey, David Silva, some nigga Nemesis, and some nigga Chu, Jesus Ferrero. And we would go all these older. Everybody else in So Real was 20. And we was in middle school. We was in 8th grade, high school. So we was riding with the big cast.
Yeah.
But we just had that respect from them because they were like, oh, you know, these little niggas knew. Yeah. That's why they respected us and they were cool with us. So it was dope.
Like, cause the first one I ever went to, I had to take the bus and then the train, and I'm like riding there with shoes and like, you know, I'm like trying not to get like,
that shit is hard. Yeah. That shit is hard. When you don't got a table, I ain't gonna lie. But shit, when we started off going into, and then after that is when the older cats stopped going, and then we would go without tables.
Yeah.
And that's when it was like
harder.
It wasn't harder. But it was different. It was like nowhere to, you know, no chill spot, go catch me at my table. You feel what I'm saying? No, like, it's not a checkpoint.
Because I would never have a table. Like sometimes like my boys would have tables and I would just like chill with them.
Yeah.
Or like my friend would know someone at a table. You know, but like most of the time I was just up. Like I felt like it helped me a lot. Like, with my social skills, because I was going up to people like, yo, how much you want for those? You're like, yo, I got these. And
at first I wasn't like that. I wouldn't, you know, I didn't, you know, I had to see these niggas like, what's cracking? You feel me? And I was like, you know, what I tell these niggas?
Yeah.
But it's like that's really what got me to be like that. Is not having a table and walking around like, yo, what's cracking?
Yeah, exactly. Because you never know who's gonna buy it. You know,
exactly. Like and I was going, you know, 160. All right, fuck it, 140.
Yeah. Well, what was like the most that you ever sold a shoe for?
Like shit, 900 a stack, easy.
Yeah.
Shit, I remember one summer I had broken my wrist. I had like over 100 pairs of shoes. I was after Killian.
Oh, damn.
And I needed a car, and I just started selling whips, dog. And I bought a whip. I had stacks off cars, and I bought a whip. So I've sold, and then I've sold shit that's expensive for dirt cheap, too. Yeah. Because, I mean, desperate measures. Yeah, exactly.
Nah, I remember, like, those days, like, I would be on Flight Club and, like, tell people, like, yo, I want to get these. I remember, like, they had the Gucci SBs, and it was, like, two grand for them, right? And I was like, yo, I want to get these. And they're like, yo, you can buy a car with that.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
that's what people tell me. And that did, shit.
Because I used to have Tiffany's, and I'd be on the bus, you know?
Yeah.
And I'd be like...
Yeah, I had those shits, too.
Those are my favorite SBs.
Yeah, I like them shits.
What was your favorites?
My favorite shoes, I gotta say Pharrell's. Those Pharrell Dunks. They're like, they have the NERD logo on the back. They're all black. They got red laces and they got that NERD logo on the back. There's only like 1,150 worldwide.
Oh, damn.
I had 2 pairs of them.
Because I've never seen them.
Yeah, them shits are hard as fuck.
Well,
I graduated in the bitches.
For real?
Yeah.
I remember the ones that I always wanted were like the Parises and the
those shits are hard as fuck to find. I wouldn't even.
Do you ever see this guy? His name is Frenelation. Yeah. Do you used to watch his videos?
Yeah. Nah, he's funny. He got this new video, dog, where he comes out like it's like, I don't know what it is. It's like all Mason Margiela. Right. And this nigga like wearing the oversized shit, but he's funny because he tall. Yeah. Yo, get up out his chair, and this nigga like in a big like oversized shirt. With some big old Margielas, like a rap snippets, like up to here. He like little dog, so he's funny as hell.
Yeah, his videos were funny because like I don't know, he looked weird to me.
He is weird,
but he had like all the swag. He was like wearing all the expensive.
Yeah, but that's because he cutting that check. Yeah, he got some type of like disability or something, and he cutting that check. No, for real, he on a wheelchair.
For real?
Yeah, dog.
Yo, I remember at DXC seeing like those people in those kids in the wheelchairs. They had, like, them little niggas got the most bread, and they're all DS. The shoes on his feet, DS, dog. What's cracking, nigga? Yo, for
all
real.
of them brand new, nigga. They ain't never touched the ground. Yo, hey, I promise you.
Yo, they would be at the table. They would have all the heat. Like I remember they had the Yeezy 2s before them shits came out.
Yo, they would have them shits racked up.
Why you think so? Like, cause like they have small feet, or
them niggas got the bread. Imagine, you can't do much when you're in a wheelchair. So if you finally find something you like, your parents gonna support it all the way. You feel what I'm saying? Most of these cats, you'll see them out there with their parents. And their parents is copping the seat because they'll see the investment. You take your parents out there to a DXC, and you take 3 sneakers, and you walk out with a stack 500. They're gonna say shit. You feel what I'm saying?
But what about the difference? Because you have to pay for the shoes initially, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta sell them for profit. Because sometimes I saw it as like, I would buy a shoe for like $200 and sell it for probably $220, right? But I paid $20 to get into DXC, so I just got rid of them.
Yeah.
You know, I just got the bread.
Yeah, but sometimes that's what you had to do. Sometimes I mean, sometimes you wouldn't find people to buy them shit. Sometimes you have to just break even.
Yeah.
Sometimes you be lucky if you even get close to breaking even. Because sometimes niggas will lowball you.
Yeah.
And they'll pay you
sometimes,
less than retail.
All the fucking time.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Were your parents like supporting?
Hell no.
Yeah, they were.
My parents still think I'm sick.
Yeah. They'll be like,
shit, I got 30 parents now, and it's like, nigga, that's the lowest I ever had. My goddamn parents look at me like, you sick. You need to stop buying shoes. And my mama got more shoes than me. Shit. My mom got those little 5-finger glove shoes in every motherfucking color, dog, with the glove socks.
You got it from your parents? Like, you saw them and you're like, you know?
Nah, I think I got it from... Shit, I don't even know where I got it from. I really wasn't... I wasn't collecting shoes really till I knew it was a thing.
Yeah.
Because I would just have different shoes and I would wear different shoes.
Get rid of them when they got like all raggedy.
Exactly, but I would just throw them bitches. It's not like I would sell them. It's not like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Until I learned that shit.
Did you have any OGs? I had any like OGs?
Hell yeah, I still got OGs.
I mean, like you threw them away and you like.
I have a pair, bro. I had a pair of OG 12s from that was 96. I had a pair of OG. It was the black and red ones, the Brez. And
the ones?
No, the 12s, yeah.
Yeah.
And
wait, are those the flu games?
The flu games, exactly.
Yeah.
And I used to rock them shits like normal, whatever. Them shits unglued on me, cause those don't crack. They just unglue. Exactly. And I had glued them bitches back. And whatever, after a while, I was like, fuck this shit. I'm about to ball these shits.
Yeah.
I used to play in a little league out here in Kendall. And I remember I went up for like a block or something. And when I jumped up, my fucking soul was on the floor. And I was in the air looking like here, Jordan. And that was the last time I ever fucked around them pair of OGs.
You have to walk home barefoot?
Nah, I just put a rubber band on it. Like, fuck that shit, man.
Did you ever buy like any like shoes and try to like restore them?
I wasn't really good with my hands like that, but I did buy shoes, and I would like have a homie do that shit or something like that, but I wouldn't do it personally.
Cause one time I bought these Raptors for like, I think I bought them for like $140, and they had no soles, so like I had to like fix them, but I never did.
And you had to get another pair, right, to soul swap them? Yeah, you see that?
Because I thought I was making an investment. I was like, it's a good price, so let me get it.
I mean, unless, because back then, like 06, 07, it's not like today night. Now, anything OG, you could find a retro.
Yeah.
Back then, it wasn't like that. Back then, even like the 01s, the 99 pairs, you had to get them shits. There was no retro black cement 3s. There was no retro white cement 3s.
You had to get the
There was no retro bread 4s. There was no retro white cement 4. You feel what I'm saying? All these 99 pairs, the Laney's, the Oreo 4s, the white Columbias. There was no retros. You had to get the 99 pairs.
Yeah.
So I would get the 99 Oreos, the 99 white Columbias. But these shits were...
But they weren't as expensive?
They were. That's when they were the highest. As a matter of fact, shit.
You feel like the price goes down when
when they retro, truly. Who the fuck gonna want a 99 OG when they could buy a brand new year 15 in the store?
Because that's I sold.
And you can't even tell the difference. That's the problem.
Really?
The only thing, somebody who really rocks them shit, you gonna tell the quality. That's the only thing you gonna tell. But from seeing them, you can't tell the difference. That's what's fucked up about it. A lot of motherfuckers, I know a lot of niggas had this shit every goddamn 99, every 01. And when the breads dropped again, they go down. And the new ones go up. Now the new ones at 350, the old ones at 250. How you figure? Feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. But do you feel like the OG ones break it a lot easier?
Hell yeah. The fabric was different. Everything was different. It was just better. It was just the quality was better. Now Jordan pays cheaper to make his shoes.
Yeah, but I feel like now, the shoes, they break a little more easier.
Yeah, exactly, because the quality is cheaper. Back then, the quality was better. They're more durable. That's why they stuck around for so many years.
Yeah, that's true. What about do you ever finesse anyone out of some shoes?
Nah, come on, nigga.
I mean,
you know this, man. Come on, dog. The finesser. Nah, but I did.
What was a story you finessed?
Shit, one time I got scammed, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Real?
One time I got scammed. Cause I used to be on, it was this website called ISS. It was Soul Collector Forums.
Yeah.
And I used to be on there all the time, bro. And there was one cat I found with, it was these citrus 11s. They were low top orange 11s. And now they retro. Mind you, now they retro. Yeah. So I didn't need to do all that. But them shits only came out one time before, 01. And I really wanted them shits. And I remember he was telling me, I'll trade you this or whatever. And the nigga had more feedback than me and shit. And on that website, when niggas had more feedback, you was shit first.
Yeah, because then it's it's more trust.
Exactly. So I shit first to this motherfucker.
Wait, what?
This nigga done got my ass, bro. He just stopped replying, and I was like, fuck.
Wait, what do you mean?
I shit because it was a trade. Oh. It wasn't like I was copying. When you were copy, it was no heat because it was PayPal. You feel me?
Yeah.
So you were protected. But this nigga done got my ass, and he just stopped replying. So I was like, all right, this motherfucker, dog. And I ain't never forgot his Instagram, his username. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I went and I made a new one. And I put a bunch of shoes I hadn't put up. And I was like, nah, I'm going to get this nigga. And he's like, you ship first. I'm like, nah, fuck you, nigga. You ship. I told him, I'll give you cash and I'll trade you. I'll send the cash first, then you ship, then I'll ship.
Yeah.
So I sent cash by PayPal, $50 or some shit. When that nigga shit, boy, I called PayPal so quick. This nigga fraudulent. And that nigga sent me his 11s, bro, and I stayed with them bitches.
Damn. Wait, he saw that it sent $50, right?
Yeah, but you call PayPal and say that's fraudulent because I sent that's a gift.
No, but he was selling them for $50.
No, I sent them the money first because it was a trade and money on top.
Oh.
So I sent them the money first. I said you got to send me the kicks now, and I'll send you my kick. Fuck that nigga, dog. Nigga that came up on my ass. And he had my pictures, my sneakers on the site he was selling them bitches.
Damn.
Yeah, dog. And I was back. That was 10 years ago. That was 07. I was 15, 16.
I always wondered about that, because a lot of people are ship first or send the money. What should you have done? Shipped it first or got the money first? Because
there was back then there were these forum leaders. These were the people in charge of the website. And you would send, if you wouldn't trust a nigga, you would send them the shit. He would send him the shit. I would send him the shit, and they'll send to each of you. That's how it would do it.
Like the third party seller.
Exactly. Yeah. But he was the person in charge of the website or the forum or whatever it was. And that's how you would not get got. Basically.
I had a friend, he had the LeBron, I think they were the 10s, and he was on the website. No, he was on Facebook. It was Souls and Hoes. And he was talking to some guy, and he was like trying to sell him so he can go like on a school trip. And they were talking about, he was trying to go on a school trip, so he sent it to him, but like the guy never like, he stole the shoes basically.
Yeah.
So he couldn't do it. So like he was on the news for it and stuff, and he was like, oh yeah, like,
shit, that shit went on years before Souls and Hoes. Souls and Hoes was new to me.
You're out? Hold on, because the doctor just texted me.
He did.
Oh, he said damn right now. Never mind.
Right.
Because he said damn right now, so that means
he not gonna come.
I'll just chill with him. But
my nigga champ.
Okay, yeah, let me know.
Like if he does want to do an interview.
Yeah.
Alright, nice to meet you too.
Yeah. No, but he ended up like getting his, like he ended up getting the next. No, they were the preheats. He sent them preheats, and then like the next, like LeBron, he sent him the new ones that like they hadn't even come out yet, and he signed them and everything.
Dope.
And he still has them.
Dope. That's what's up.
But I got did I get no? I scammed someone one time.
For what?
Because I bought some fake shoes, like, because you know how they have those websites. It's like, oh, discount Nikes, discount Jordans, discount Yeezys. So I was like, oh shit, I can get like some SBs for like $50. I bet. So
flip them, bitch.
Yeah, no, I didn't even think of flipping it, but like I was like, I just wanted to wear them, so I got them. But them shits was so fucking
like
fake.
what?
Yeah, I was like, fuck. I mean, I couldn't really tell, but then I did some research. I was like, fuck, this shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Nobody can really tell you till you look at them shit side by side.
Because they used the flight club picture, so it's like they look real.
Exactly.
So I was like, damn. But then like I sold them on eBay. Like I bought some Papa Bears. They were like $50, and I sold them on eBay for like $280.
Chilling.
Yeah.
That's a couple.
The guy tried to get it back, but
you see, back then shit like that would go for that much. Now you find them shits. You find all 3 beers for like $300. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
it's whack. It's like, damn, nigga, those shits go harder than have these fucking Yeezys.
Yeah, hell yeah. And they're like the quality's better too.
Exactly. That's the thing about SBs. The quality was so on deck because they were skating shoes.
Yeah, they were meant to be.
Exactly. They were meant to be torn up. Exactly.
Yeah. What was the most expensive shoes you had?
I say those Pharrells, dog.
Oh, yeah.
I had Pharrells. I had those Lightning 4s. There were those all yellow 4s. I had 3 pairs of them bitches.
For real?
I had a 9 and a 9.5.
Before they like retroed?
They didn't retroed. The ones that retroed are the all black ones with the yellow. Those Thunders.
Oh, yeah.
I had the Lightnings, all yellow ones.
Damn.
Those shits were my favorite, dog. 4s are my favorite, so those shits were.
Yeah.
I was never able to get them back.
Did you ever have the Eminem 4s?
Nah. Those shits are like 32 worldwide. Those shits go for like, those alone go for like 10 stacks.
Damn.
Those shits are crazy.
What about like some ones that you wanted to get? Like what was like the holy grail?
I gotta say Supreme Blazers, and I could get them. Yeah, Supreme Blazers. I could get them shits. I just never did. But they just so hard, all red, with the Gucci strap in the back.
You know Gio?
Yeah.
Gio had them.
Yeah, I know. He had a pair. I think he had a pair of white ones.
Yeah.
Once I wanted with the red ones, it's just hard.
What about like the Louis Vuitton shoes?
I never really fuck with. I mean, I'm not big on designer shoes like that.
But I mean the Kanye ones.
Those are hard, but I was never big on them. I ain't never big on spending a stack on sneakers.
Yeah.
So.
What about like the Supreme and Louis Vuitton release that came out the other day?
I ain't never fuck with Supreme like that. I've had one Supreme shirt in my life, and it was a gift. I had the Biggie. It was the Biggie Supreme shirt. But other than that, I ain't never had no Supreme in my life.
Because I was at the store that day and I saw the line was long as fuck.
Hell no, I would not make it. If it was a vape drop, I'll make a line.
What brand do you wear the most now?
But come on.
I was gonna finish.
Other than that, Nike. Nike boys.
So like. When did you start seeing like buttons were like picking up? You said like on with the Tumblr, right? Like what was like the initial reaction?
It was really niggas not knowing, and then after a while of like, cause I wasn't selling that shit. So at first I had started that. It was with my boy Jeffrey. He goes by John Franco. That's his real name.
Yeah.
And at first we was in Braddock. And I was going through the move of that shit. I had just gotten kicked out of Braddock. I had just signed into
Why'd you get kicked out?
I was getting into fights, bro. I was kind of low. And then like he was already into the street where I was strictly into shoes, and he's the one that really put me onto clothes. He's the one that put me onto these brands, the Hundreds, Crooks, 10 Deep, all this shit like this, Diamond and shit like this. And he was really into that.
What were you wearing before?
What?
What were you wearing before that?
I was wearing goddamn polos and fucking white tees. Yeah, I was going everywhere in a white tee.
Brand polo or just like
nah, just polo? Little school polos, school polos and a white tee. I have a white tee, just plain old Arab gas station white tee.
Yeah.
So he was really putting us on, Stussy and all this shit. And that's when we was dressing for real. So then we'll go to the mall just to dress out. And then it was like when we would see other niggas posted up and
kind of the same stuff.
Yeah, kind of biting the swag. It was like, oh no, we gotta change this up.
But I mean that stuff was coming up at that time. Though.
Exactly.
Like, everyone was wearing like diamond.
But we ain't see it like that because it was like, to us it was like underground.
Yeah. So
it was like, ain't no other place these niggas are seeing it. Ain't no rappers wearing this. Ain't no, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You had to really grow up on this shit. Which his brother did. He had an older brother, and that's the thing. He had all these older cats who were influence on us. They really are why we rock what I rock. And then it was with Jeffrey and shit. We would chill. Me and him would chill the most out of everybody else. Everybody else was like, I don't know, they was in another hood because they were on Sweetwater. We were on this side of the bridge.
Yeah.
And then we would chill at his crib all the time, and basically, he was the one that came up with the idea, like, we ain't fucking with what these cats is doing. We got to do other shit.
Yeah.
And me and him just started going out and saying, looking at fabrics and saying, fuck this, we about to do some shit. And at first we said, let's do pocket tees.
You're at Michael's or like Joanne's?
We were at like Joanne's Fabric, shit like that, like local shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I remember the first time we just fucked around and got every animal print. We got like...
They didn't have Gildan back then?
Yeah, we was on Gildan. We was on Gildan tees. We would go to this warehouse. It was by La 20. It was on 32nd Ave and like...
That was like Coral Way?
No, way out there. 27th Ave and like...
In Doral?
No, past that, nigga. Like
that?
In North Miami, cuz.
And
like AP. Yeah, no, like Alapata.
Alapata? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like 27th Ave and like 20th Street.
Wait, you're living there? That's where the clothes people
No, we'll go to a warehouse out there.
Uh-huh.
And we'll cop a bunch of blank tees, and then we'll just bring them shit to the crib. And we'll fuck around and start making pockets.
You dropped like hella bread on it at one time, or just like...
We dropped, I mean, it was, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was kind of cheap back then. Like, shirts were $2 a pop, $3 a pop most.
Yeah.
And then the fabrics, you'll get shit for like 10 feet for like $10. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we'll get whatever, dog. We'll get Safari joint, we'll get
fabrics, you would just like cut them up and like just like...
Yeah, we had everything. We had like cow, giraffe, all that bullshit.
Yeah.
And we tried at first, but we was terrible at sewing. So we would start taking it to a lady. And the lady at first, it was just square pockets. But then after she got the hang of it, she started doing like a badge. And it was clean. At first, it was just the front. And then we started doing the 4 dots on the back to represent buttons. We put buttons on the sleeve.
What was it like? Why buttons?
I remember me and Jeffrey both had different reasons, but we both agreed on the name. You know what I'm saying? But he seen it. I don't know what was his reason behind that, but the reason I seen it, the reason I fuck with that name was because the way I saw it, everything started with buttons. Everything started with a button, figuratively and literally, basically. Like, I mean, a push to start engine would start with a button. A light is technically a button. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Any machine that you got to use, you got to turn the button on.
But your buttons are the buttons for clothes.
It is, but it's the name that I kind of ran with. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's very flexible. You can use it. I mean, like diamond. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Diamond is like you could diamond.
Yeah.
And just make a clothing brand. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And really, it was like I was looking more forward. I was looking at graphic. I was looking to do graphic tees, and I was thinking, you know, I could use a button for anything in a graphic. I don't know really what was his reasoning behind that, but we both agreed on that name and we ran with it. Yeah. And then, I mean, we started off with those pocket tees. We did a couple events. We did an event that Gio threw. It was called Kill the Dress. Oh, yeah. And I put up in that bitch for like 50 goddamn tees and got rid of all of them shits. For real? Hell yeah. Oh shit, that was good. We put up to that bitch late as fuck. We sold all the motherfucking tees.
At that time was like when people were going up to like, oh shit, it's buttons. You know, like you had like a little fan base going on. Didn't you?
I mean, yeah, because it wasn't like, you see now, like, I'm in the streets, motherfuckers really see me and shit. Yeah. Back then, it was like, you in high school, it's like, oh, that's that nigga I heard about. Yeah. So like on Tumblr, you saw the clothes. Exactly. You ain't see me. Yeah. And if you did see me, it was like a ghost. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was cool. I mean, it was dope.
Cause that's how I feel like that's how the first time I saw it. Cause I had seen like, cause you know like Gio went to my school, so I saw him like rocking your stuff. Yeah. So I was like, cause like Gio was like the trendsetter in my school. Like, whatever Gio
truly.
Was, like,
nah, that's the fucking shit of your age, nigga. Fuck your school, nigga. That nigga was going up. Gio was going up back in the day.
No, but it was crazy because like anything that nigga wore,
everybody would want to wear it. Yeah, that nigga was wearing those little pout chains. Yeah, everybody was on them shits. He was wearing the little rings and little Tisa hats.
Everyone was getting Tisas. They don't care how much that shit costs. Like they'll get one. They'll get one shirt that he has, and like he has like a bunch of shit, but like they'll be like, oh, I got one shirt, you know.
Truly. And it was that little nigga knew what he was doing, dog.
No, but yeah, like I saw him rocking your stuff, and like, a bunch of people at my school were wearing it. Like after that, and you know.
And that's the thing. He was down south. I was up north. Yeah. Exactly. And then that's what happened when I switched to Killian. Everybody seen me. They said, "Oh shit, that's that nigga." But it's not like I came out like that. Like, hey, this is my club. No, fuck that. I came out and I'm Jelly Bean, nigga. You feel me? I was still cracking niggas in their mouth.
Oh, yeah, where you get that? Why they call you Jelly Bean?
Bro, they gave me that name because look. So I had just gone into middle school. It was in Paul Bell, and I had these all green Air Forces, dog. I'm talking about all green, my nigga. Like, all of this shit was green because the check was green. Yeah. Everything was green. The sole was green. All green. Green laces.
I didn't know what you were talking about.
Like, nigga, it was, and I was in 6th grade. And then we was in PE, and like, me and some niggas was like just ranking on each other. And one nigga, I was like, come on, nigga, you look like Oompa Loompa, some shit like that. And then this nigga and his cousin ganged up on me, and they're like, I know you ain't talking with them goddamn Jelly Bean shoes on. And then the next, they was just all cracking up, the whole locker room. Yeah. And the next day, they just started, hey, Jelly Bean. And that shit just stuck. Damn. It just stuck, because it went with me. I don't know why, but it did go with me. And I would have them shoes every day of fucking 6th grade. I'll have them bitches on.
You did it like you felt proud, like yo. I'm just
not even. I just loved them bitches so bad that I didn't give a fuck about these niggas. Oh damn. So I was like, fuck, and that shit stuck, bro. Niggas didn't know my name. I would say John Carl, Jelly Bean, nigga.
Do you have a nickname? You have a nickname?
Nah, everybody know him as Brian.
Yeah. No, I'm glad I didn't have any nicknames. Well, I mean, people just make fun of my last name, but that's it. Yeah. I didn't really get any nicknames.
Nah, everybody called me Jelly Bean, dog.
What about like, what's like the initial? What's the reaction that people give? Like you're like, oh, what's up? What's your name? And like Jelly Bean.
Like what the fuck? Yeah. And then when I say my real name, like Giancarlo, fuck it, dog. I'm just gonna call you Jelly Bean. They're like, all right, I see why. But that wasn't why. That way, it wasn't because my name was hard or some shit.
Yeah. When you're doing like were you going to school like for like fashion or stuff like that, or like
I ain't never took a class of fashion, ain't never took a class of design, none of that.
You learn how to do everything yourself.
Basically.
Who's like designing everything?
Well, me and Jeffrey will come up with the shit. Like Jeffrey, he the one that came up with the heavy design. I was the one that came up with putting shit in it.
Yeah, like the flags. Or
exactly.
That's more.
Or the camo. Because the first shit we did was American flag, and we did like camos and shit, floral patterns and shit.
What made you like put the spell heavy that way?
That was Jeffrey. It was, I don't know, it was weird. back then it was like.
Cause I feel like you did that at the perfect time.
We had to, because everything after that, niggas started doing that shit, like just flipping it up.
That's when ASAP came out, and then
exactly,
shit like
exactly. And we did that before ASAP came out.
I remember that, and I was like, cause after I saw that, I was like, yo, that reminds me of the heavy, and that's why.
And we did that.
I feel like that's why a lot of people copy your shit, cause like they were like seeing that, like.
And it wasn't that black all trill shit either. It was like
regular Miami.
It was regular Miami. Exactly. We put our and it wasn't like it was authentic. It wasn't like we biting these niggas.
You're doing your own thing.
Exactly.
Cause it's funny, like, cause I've been trying to like make my own clothing brand for like a long ass time, but every time I like look up something, it's like
already been done.
Yeah, by like 20,000.
That's the problem. You can't look up nothing. That you gotta just fuck everything.
Just do it.
Yeah. That's the thing, because if not, you gonna find shit that's been done.
Yeah.
You gonna find, because
was there another buttons brand?
Not that I know. Shit, I've been 6 years old. I ain't never looked it up.
Cause I was thinking like, you know, like maybe I'll like do this, like do the same and call it like Miami, something like that, you know.
I mean, I never looked it up, but of course, I mean, you look, you gonna find some shit.
Yeah.
Some shit that probably look like it. Some shit that.
What's that website? Big Cartel.
Yeah.
I hate going on there because I always see shit I thought of, you know, every single time.
But I feel like that's just part of the game. I mean, now streetwear is literally taking shit and fucking it up. You take the Benz sign and you make it into your own shit with a twist of the Benz. That's what niggas do, is they just alter shit. They don't even design no more.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
What about that Sumi shirt?
That shit went hard. I wouldn't do some shit like that, but my nigga Doggos ripped that.
Oh, I thought that was.
That's my nigga Doggos.
Oh yeah. Well,
he fucked around and altered every goddamn logo. What I did is I modeled for that shit. I was the first one to model that shit. And after I wore that shit just blew out the fucking waters.
Yeah, I saw so many people wearing that shit. Because
that's the thing. That nigga Doggos, that's a nigga I knew he went to Ferguson. I used to know him from the sneaker events. Mm-hmm. And this nigga moved out to Broward. He was from Kendall. He moved out to Broward, and he just got ghost. And then he hit me up one day. I was like, yo, what's cracking, Austin? His name Austin Cowich. And he just said, I got these tees. Yeah, he already knew what I was doing. I was doing it for like 2-3 years already.
Yeah.
So this was like 2013, 2014 maybe. And I was coming out here, and he's like, I know you go to Kendall. He's like, rock this shit for me. And when I rocked, it was one, because he had a couple different editions. And the first one I rocked it, like, nigga, I was just sending his number. Yeah. This is Instagram, fuck with him. And he blew that shit out the water. Niggas still never knew what he looked like.
I don't remember. I don't know what he looked like.
Exactly. And that's when I was like, you know, this nigga doing, and that shit taught me a lot, as a matter of fact. And that wasn't even my tea.
Yeah.
But just the way he did it.
Like the marketing and everything.
Exactly. That nigga said, all right, y'all gonna get 25 tees and that's it. I'm gonna make y'all wait a year. Y'all gonna get 25 more. And I was like, oh, this nigga killing it.
Yeah.
That's really when I was like, all right, I know how to. That's when I started getting big on the graphics. Cause
how big was like social media back then? Like was it like?
I mean, I think it's bigger now because everybody's into photography. Everybody's into. You know, everybody's into...
And everyone wants to be on there,
the presentation of their IG. Yeah. You feel me? Back then, it wasn't like that.
Because you just put random ass, like, you just put what you're eating. Right?
Exactly. And back then, we would pop out. We would stick out because of that, like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
You feel me? Nobody was on clothes and shit. Nah, I go around Miami. I go around just Dade campus, and I see 5-6 brands. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's really what made us stick out is the way we live. Like, it was nothing new to us. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just putting it out there, it was like niggas was like in awe, like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was dope. And then that nigga keeps on with his shit the same way he does his shit. That nigga is so low key, and that I feel like that's what makes his brand so hard, so sought out for.
What's like a new thing that he did, like he dropped?
That nigga did, you know how the PayPal is? PayPal?
Yeah.
It's 2 different colors, it's blue and purple. That nigga did a hat. I think he did it with some nigga called Jesse Jazz. His shit says pay me.
That was his?
That's his.
Oh, damn.
That nigga does all these shit. All he does is alter shit, but it's so clean. He does the simplest shit, but he kills it.
Because the thing is, like, I see a bunch of people wearing it because a lot of people also start copying him after that.
That's it. That's Doggos. Doggos is swag out backwards. And that's Austin Cowboys.
Oh, that's with the fish, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yo, I remember so much people.
That nigga. And that nigga was. The thing is, he will make so much designs that he would have throwaways. So you'll cop a Sumi shirt and he'll send you like 3 other shirts.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
That's what was dope too, and it was shit that never released.
Oh, so you have to like get it.
Shit, I have shit like that. I got shit that he got a Nike tee with like a scissor cutting the Nike
real?
check. Yeah, he sent me mad shit, bro.
Did you ever like buy the shirts and just like they was like sitting for a while?
Hell yeah.
For real?
Hell
Like,
yeah.
what do you do in that situation? Because like doesn't that like design go old?
No. I mean, if it's not shown, nobody will know when it's from. I could have a design from 5-6 years ago and niggas won't know where it's from. You feel what I'm saying? If I ain't never showed it to you, you won't say, hey, that's an old design. Shit, if I show you the heavy design right now, you say, hey, it's a new design. Because I just keep on making it better and better and whatever it may be. Like, the font under it, I changed it I don't know how many times. The buttons in the back, I changed I don't know how many times. So it's always things you can make a design better without, like just redoing it. You could just make it better, alter it and whatnot.
Yeah. How long do you feel like the clothing lines usually last for?
As long as you make it last, shit, you can always stay relevant with clothes. That's the thing.
Because I don't know, like I see something like, what about FUBU?
But FUBU, you see, it's what you put out for the people. Because I feel like our biggest freedom of speech is our t-shirts. We could wear whatever. I could wear "fuck you" on my shirt. What the fuck the teacher gonna say?
Go to the principal.
No, fuck that. We in college, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like I done walked into school with, like, my favorite brand is called Fresh Crew. It's my dog Jovan, Mr. J Fresh. He's like Dom Kennedy's best friend, and this nigga that made it's like a Maple Leaf. You know the team, the Maple Leafs, the hockey team. Yeah.
Yeah.
He altered their jersey and he put a weed plant. And he put it. He calls it the West Side Chronic Leaves.
Yeah.
That's my favorite shirt.
I see you be wearing that all the time.
I rock that shit all the motherfucking time. And I walk into school like that. My mom's a sergeant. I walk into her car like that. I'm like, what's cracking, mom? And she hates it, bro. But it's such a raw ass shirt that she can't even say nothing. Cause it's not like I have like I'm smoking a blunt or some shit. It's just a weed plant with like a 1 on it, Captain. Like if it's a jersey and then I turn around and say Fresh Crew, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just like, it's just such a hard shirt. And at the same time, like the freedom of speech with it, you feel what I'm saying? I'm a fucking pothead. I can smoke out a motherfucking tree. That's what it's saying, basically.
Yeah. No, yeah.
But at the same time, he did it such a dope way that niggas would look at it at first and think it's a maple leaf. Nah, nigga.
That's what I thought it was.
Exactly.
Then, like, cause I saw it on Instagram, and like it was like more close up. I was like, oh, okay, that's what that is.
That shit's clean.
I thought you were just wearing jerseys.
No, that shit's clean. I had that bitch like in 5 colors too.
How important do you feel like clothes how do you feel like clothes and music like intertwine?
I mean, shit. You look at a music video and you watching what the niggas wearing, aren't you? Like that. Not. I mean, rappers, what they rap about is their clothes, their money, the women, and the cars. So it's basically what they got. So when you rap, I mean, when you watching a rap video, you watching a rapper in concert, in a show or something. You looking at what he's wearing, because that's part of the message that he's giving out. You don't see no nigga coming out bummy as hell. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The only nigga I seen like that's kind of humble about it is J. Cole. And still the nigga be rocking Jordan 1s every goddamn show.
Oh, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even then, it's like the
Kendrick Lamar is bummy.
Yeah, but still, that nigga low key be rocking Fear of God and those goddamn t-shirts like $300.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you really don't know. And I mean, basically the hip hop industry, and I feel like the NBA, like the same way the NBA has such a big impact on hip hop and vice versa. I feel like it's the same shit with clothes and hip hop, because that's what they do.
That's something to rap about.
Yeah, I mean, and not even something to rap about, because I mean they live like that. You feel me? I live like that, and I don't rap.
Yeah.
Every day I'm trying to get dressed. You feel me? So, I mean, I feel like it's just a way of life, and these niggas is rapping on the side. Yeah, I don't feel like these niggas is dressing and then rapping. No, these niggas is
dressing first.
Yeah, hell yeah. Everybody. NBA players, you dressing first before your game. You feel what I'm saying?
You gotta wear the
exactly. So I feel like that's got a huge impact. Hell yeah.
Well, like, what do you usually listen to? Like, what's your biggest thing?
I like to listen to West Coast shit. I like Dom Kennedy. I like Casey Veggies.
Like
I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I don't like Tiger.
No, Tyler the Creator.
Oh, Tyler. I never listened to Tyler like that.
For real?
I like that real laid back shit.
Because I remember he kind of changed the game too, like with his with his swag. Like after like when he came out, people were like wearing less like the Jordans and like clothes like that. Yeah, and they were going more urban outfits.
That nigga had one of the biggest fan base. That nigga still has one of the biggest fan base. Yeah, and he's very skater. His whole golf wang shit. That shit's dope.
Because a lot of people skate, just like you.
Exactly, and he's based out of LA. You feel what I'm saying? So that's like the majority of the people out there. That's why his shit was so dope, because it was genuine. Yeah, you feel me? It's not like he putting on a mask for nobody. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was being himself.
But yeah, I fuck with like YG, Nip. My favorite rapper actually, Sci-Hi the Prince.
Oh yeah,
he's dope, dog.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I hear him on songs. I don't remember him. Because I know I see featuring Sci-Hi the Prince. But I can't say that.
I that nigga can freestyle his ass off, bro. That nigga's tight. And I mean. Niggas don't know. The niggas signed by Yeezy and shit. Nigga has credit on every one of Yeezy's songs. On every one of Yeezy's songs from his album. Nigga has credit on each one. So it's crazy.
Have you seen anyone big, rocking your stuff?
Think French Montana.
Really?
Yeah. He was rocking one of the leopard. It was one of the leopard pocket tees. That was years ago. I don't even know how he got that shit. I think it might have been Jeffrey. Straight up. Jeffrey was like, yo, look at this video.
He had a lot of connections like that?
He had friends. He had a lot of friends, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even think he know how that shit got to him. Straight up, I don't even think he knew. So that nigga just, he has friends, dog. He has a lot of friends.
But you're mad social, right? So do you ever feel you have a big circle, or you keep it down to a couple people?
I mean, for the most part, me and my dog Brian, my nigga Shank. Other than that, I don't really chill. I mean, I know people, but it's not you feel me? I don't see them. These people I know, these are my friends, but they not my circle. You feel what I'm saying?
No.
You have your
you got your people you chill with.
Yeah.
You got people what's cracking. You might post with them. You might, chill.
Like your top 8?
Yeah, but my top 8, but it's more like a top 4. You feel what I'm saying? I might have other people on my friends list, but I got a top 4. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, I get you.
Yeah. So it's like that. I mean, it's always been like that. I mean, the top 4 might have a little second 4 that might always switch, but that top 4 always stay solid.
How do you feel your mindset from back then, switch, change it up to how you're thinking now? What were you focused on back
then?
Different.
It's different. I mean, back then I started this shit with Jeffrey. Mm-hmm. Then when I was getting into graphic, when I started getting into that heavy, cause this is what happened. He brought that heavy design to the table. Mm-hmm. Then I started fucking with it. And when he saw me fucking with it, it was I don't know. He started acting weird. And all of a sudden he started chilling with some nigga named Joe Peter. Uh-huh. He's big on high fashion. Shit like that.
Like the Louis Vuitton and Gucci. And
yeah, on designer, anything designer, Raf, Margiela, all that shit. And Jeffrey started, Jeffrey a real street nigga. Yeah. Jeffrey's real street, streets, dog. You can go in this nigga closet and this nigga got shit for years, dog. Because him and his brother were the same size, so you feel me? They just hoarders.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So they just had shit in the fucking vault. Uh-huh. And then all of a sudden I see this nigga wearing goddamn Margellas and Rap Simmons. I'm like, the fuck? And the nigga would stop talking to me. But I feel I don't know, I don't think he liked the shit I was doing with designs. I feel he wanted he wanted to be in control
Yeah.
of design, wanted me to do something. And it was like, nigga, we doing this shit together, you feel me?
Yeah.
You gonna bring some shit to
Was
the
it because of bread or like?
It wasn't because of the bread. I think it was because he didn't like what I was doing with the design. And he wasn't the person to talk about it.
He would just like hold it in until
and he held it in. He just stopped fucking with me. And at first I was like, "What's going on?" You feel me?
Yeah.
And he made it seem like, "No, it's all good." And then the nigga just stopped wearing everything. He stopped wearing t-shirts.
Okay. He probably wanted it to like, you know, like turn into like a store brand, like, you know.
Exactly. And I feel like after that, then he made this shit. It was a beanie, said Miami on it.
Mm-hmm.
But the A was like a triangle, but upside down.
Yeah.
I feel like that's when ASAP was coming out, and I'm like, oh, this nigga.
He's gonna like copy
this nigga
swag.
twisted. Yeah, you feel me? So I was like, hold up.
Yeah.
I really like communicate. I was just on standby, just watching. You feel me?
Yeah.
Still doing my thing. I was still designing these heavy tees and all these bucket tees and bucket hats and all these shit.
Yeah.
But I was watching, and I would watch him change what he was wearing and whatnot.
Mm.
And I was like, you feel me? That shit ain't, you know, that ain't what we grew up on.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I seen him, and he was trying to fit into this crowd that he wasn't, and that wasn't Jeffrey at all to me.
Yeah, 'cause
you feel me? This the nigga I used to look up to.
Yeah.
This the nigga that taught me how to stand out. Niggas tell me something, I'll look at them crazy.
Yeah.
You feel me? So then I see him, and I was like, shit, nigga, the fuck? And then I was like, damn, cuz, like, the fuck? But no, really. Like,
I mean,
that shit.
I mean, like, but like at that time, like it was like, you know, more like designer shit. Like
That's when it came out because of Rocky.
Mm-hmm.
That's when he came out with those goddamn Jeremy Scott bone shoes. That's when he
Yeah.
came out with the Supreme Child.
I didn't like that time because before that, like all the clothes were cheaper. And I didn't really
Exactly.
have bread like that, so it was a lot easier for me to cop clothes. But then everyone was like, "Oh, you gotta wear like the Birds of Paradise." Or shit
Exactly.
like that.
And I wasn't on that.
I'm
I'm a real street nigga. And that's, you know, I gotta be comfortable. I'm from Miami.
Yeah,
I
it's
gotta
hot
be
as fuck.
fucking comfortable.
Niggas was
'cause
wearing
I ain't
big
about to wear no goddamn oversized shirt
Yeah.
with the, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then at first, me and Jeffrey was still cool, but he was just like, look, I want to do my own thing.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, cool, I respect that. And the nigga started doing these oversized shirts. It was a normal ass Hanes tee,
Mm-hmm.
but the nigga would put like a fabric under,
Uh-huh.
like on the bottom. And it was like a snake skin.
Did it look like a dress?
It looked like a dress, bro. It was like a snake skin that went up to here, and then had zippers like down here. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was like, and then he was like, yo, come through, like I gotta shoot. And he put me in one of them bitches, bro. And I'm like, cuz this shit ain't not rocking, boy.
Yeah.
This shit is not rocking. And I was like, bro.
Did you have a fit for it or like?
I had to come in all black, because that's how he wanted his shoe.
Uh-huh.
So when I came, I was like, you feel me? I ain't feel right, bro. This shit was almost to my goddamn knees.
Yeah. No, but I remember that era. Like all these niggas was wearing dresses. Like,
No, and then
like,
and really
dresses,
at the
like,
shoe, at his shoe is when I realized that how much he changed. Just the motherfuckers he was chilling with, those niggas he had out there,
Yeah.
were fucking weirdos.
For real?
Like, come on, nigga, you a real street nigga. You have some weirdos out here, like doing some weird shit, looking suicidal.
Do you feel like it was because of bread? Like,
I feel like it was because of clout. How y'all niggas say now.
Yeah.
it was. That's what it was. Clout. So
Nah.
I seen that shit. The first photo shoot is just that vibe. You feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It was very awkward. Nigga had me all the way in the fucking back.
Mm.
I was like, all right, you know, I'm looking at the nigga sideways like
Yeah,
this.
'cause you're his boy. Right?
Yeah, but you ain't gotta tell a street nigga twice. You feel me?
Yeah.
You tell me you don't fuck with me. That's it. I wouldn't be in your shoe. So I was like, all right, I got the message.
Why do you think he asked you to go?
Out of guilt, truly. Cause if nigga using my photographers, cause I was the one with the real connections. You feel me? The nigga ain't talk. He was the one with the behind the scenes connections.
Yeah.
You feel me? But in the field, I was the one in the field with it.
You know what I'm talking about?
I was the one bringing that shit out. Like, yo, this what we rocking with.
Yeah.
You feel me? He really wouldn't talk. Shit, my first video was... Itchy Eye's first video was with me.
For real?
Yeah. It was our first videos in downtown. We had it in a boutique. in a boutique
I
called
think I remember that one.
the Grease Monkey. It was a skate shop downtown. They had dope ass jerseys. I remember I'll go out there every week just to cop a jersey. But they had our clothes in there.
Uh-huh.
And that's the first place we sold out of. I was the one that got us that gig. You know, I was the one that got us the video. I was the one that, did all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of took the...
He took the credit?
Exactly, but I didn't give a fuck because to me it wasn't about the credit. It was about the brand.
Yeah, like it's more exposure. So
exactly.
And people didn't know who you are.
And then after that, after his shoot is when I was like, for me, I was this nigga rocking kind of weird.
Yeah.
And then he just stopped talking to me. He unfollowed me, all of that shit. It was nothing to me, but I was like, all right, for sure. Good looking. He fired me up. He fired my ass up. He fired my ass up, for real. After that, I done dropped. It was
so you guys don't like work together anymore?
No. After that shit, after I altered those heavy tees a little bit, he stopped rocking with me, and he didn't say nothing. He's like, look, I kind of want to do 2 brands under, and his shit was Rare Visuals, and then whatever. After a while, it was cool, I didn't really care, but he had changed. I mean, he had changed, and it was whatever, and. I started doing more shit. I started doing the Just Be You tees, which were a flip on the Just Do It Nike tees. I did the long sleeve tee that looked like a jersey. It was that Sailor Gang tee.
And you're doing the ladies love buttons.
And
too,
I started doing the ladies love buttons, exactly. I started with those.
What made you want to do that?
Cause I mean, all these brands had shit for men. And one of the biggest brands while I was growing up was Married to the Mob, which is an all girls brand. But it's dope. It's like streetwear. It's a New York brand, but for girls, exactly. Yeah. And that's what I fucked with. I used to look at I still follow them for no reason because I cannot buy nothing. Just to look at the design. And it's dope. It's just their concept is dope. It's Married to the Mob, and they stick to that concept. Bro, it's been over 10, 15 years, and they stuck to that concept. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No matter how they flip it or whatever, it's still
consistent
to Married to the Mob.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, this is what I could do. I could stay consistent to buttons and still be generalizing that name and use it for years and years and years and use it as seasons and whatnot.
Did you feel like it was hard to for people to differentiate heavy from buttons?
I feel like they already knew what I did.
Because I when I saw the heavy, I just thought it was hard because I saw people like, I thought that was the name of the brand.
Because at first, I didn't put the buttons brand Miami under it.
Yeah.
So a lot of people would say, but that's why I started doing that. That's why I started putting the buttons on the sleeve. That's why I started putting the 4 dots on the back. Because niggas wasn't knowing.
Yeah.
Niggas would say, oh, what's that? And then I really started doing that with the pocket tees. Because, like I said, I'll have that shit on Tumblr popping. And then all of a sudden, I see shit on Tumblr going crazy like Paxson shit. And shit like that. It was pocket tees, but it was half-ass. So I said,
copying shit.
Yeah, but I gotta put a fucking name on my shit.
Yeah.
So I started doing that for a little. Then I just cut off the pocket tees all and totally. I was like, fuck that shit. I ain't doing that no more. Niggas already doing that. Now I'm gonna do graphic design.
Did you ever think of doing something crazy and never done, like put a pocket in the middle?
I thought of crazy shit. What we thought of, we was gonna do we're actually sewing on shit that was the shape of a button, but the shit was so fucking hard. Like the lady, because the little lady was little abuelita, my nigga. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Really this lady would sew each shirt for 25 cents.
For real?
Yeah, I would go to her crib. She was in a nursing home, cuz. I'll go to her crib, drop every job.
She didn't have arthritis or anything?
Nothing. The lady was. What? Working like a little Mexican boy. She used to work in a goddamn she used to work, bro. She used to work in a goddamn sewing factory. So I'm like, oh, this lady, alright with it, bro. She even did my tags, dog. She did them shits on deck.
The ones
right here. She used to do them shits on here.
Damn.
She was charging 25 cents. Pay her 50 cents, nigga. 50 shirts, $25.
Did you ever think of using custom ink or like ooh shirts or like?
I didn't get that far because I was still in graphic. I wasn't in graphics yet. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I was still cutting sew. So we were thinking like, what the fuck can we do that nobody's done? So we were doing actual buttons, but it was just so big and it was like not a pocket. I'm like, nah, bro. He was like this. The cut and sew is where it's at. The cut and sew is where it's at. And I'm like, bro, I ain't rocking with it. That's when he started doing his.
Well, wouldn't cut and sew like get damaged in like the wash or anything like that?
Not if you did it right. Not if you did it right.
What about like painting on the shirt?
Painting that would definitely crack all of that.
Did you ever try that?
We didn't, but I mean, when I started doing graphic tees, I have tried newer shit, but like this, I never released this.
That's yours?
It's mine.
Look at the button in the back, bro.
Yeah. Oh damn.
I never released this.
Say entrepreneur?
Entrepreneur. Instead of entrepreneur. Somebody who's entrepreneur off their art.
How'd you think of that?
I just told you. Somebody who's an entrepreneur off of their art, their craft. That's what I think
that describes me. I do.
Exactly. I feel like that describes everybody. That's why I made this shirt. But this shit, I feel like it went over everybody's head. That's why I released it. Cause niggas see it and like, what? You feel what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest. I thought it said art repair. I was kind of
exactly. Niggas can't. I feel like it went over, but I feel like it's part the font and this also. This didn't come out the way I wanted it to.
Really?
Because what I wanted it to be was like if the word entrepreneur was already there, and like if somebody splat that art over the EN. Yeah. You feel me? But I don't feel like it's written clearly enough. I feel like it's in the R and the T. The A you can see, but I feel like the R and the T need to be done more complete. You feel what I'm saying?
So it's like a prototype shirt?
It's like a prototype.
Oh, okay.
It's a 3M one.
Oh, where?
Yeah. Yeah, hit that flash for me. I got the 3M hat with the 3M shirt.
Oh, damn. My girl told me I need to do clothes that have 3M.
I got the plug, but dog, B Studio.
For real?
That nigga's nice with it, dog.
I would make one just for me.
That nigga does everybody's 3M.
For real?
Yeah, that nigga does vintage stereons.
You gotta give me his contact.
That nigga does finessing.
How long has this been? Oh, I thought it was an hour and 30 minutes. Where do you feel like the fashion capital is? Like New York? Like how do you feel? Or like,
I mean, it depends what type of fashion we talk about.
Like streetwear?
I feel like streetwear that's gotta be either ATL or Cali.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like.
What about like the brands here? How do you feel about them? Or have you done any collabs with like anyone down here?
They're down here. We down here. Next to like New York, LA, and I feel like we still down here.
Really?
Yeah. We gotta go out.
Do you feel like more people should make brands or like there's too much like out already?
I don't feel like more people should make brands. I feel like more people should perfect their craft. And I mean, the real genuine one's gonna stick around, period. Yeah. That's anywhere. That's LA, that's New York, that's ATL, that's here. Anywhere. Texas, anywhere.
What do you think makes like a brand fall off?
When they don't do it, when they don't really know what they're doing. It's not something they know. You feel what I'm saying? When they just do it out of spite, I wanna make a little hype, or you feel me? Some shit like that. I wanna make some money.
Yeah.
That's not how it go. You probably won't even see money. Shit, I went a couple years breaking even, or not even breaking even, losing bread. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it wasn't about the money for me. It was about what I was wearing.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Being different from everyone.
Exactly. It was just for me. I didn't do it for, and then it came out like, oh, all right, you want these tees? I got you.
What about in like 10 years? Like you see, like you drop a shirt for $20, and you see kids like reselling for $150. What would you think of that?
That shit would be crazy, boy. Say, my mom made it.
No, because I know that the guy that made Supreme, he was mad about that.
I mean,
he didn't like that.
I wouldn't be mad just because the fact that that's how the game goes. And I mean, when you do some shit and you make it exclusive to 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 shirts, it's gonna happen. I mean, there's gonna be that 51st kid that wants it. Feel me? So I mean, that comes with it.
What if someone's like calculating like, yo, I'm gonna drop this exclusive, you know? Like I want to be like Supreme. They drop only 20 shirts, but like no one wants them. You know?
You got to take that fall. But it happens. It happens. I mean, I've had shirts that I say this is gonna hit, and they don't. And I have shirts that I'm saying this is gonna be a throwaway, and they hit.
Yeah.
But that's just how I have. You don't know what people gonna like. That's the problem. You can't base your designs off that. You can't base your brand off that. You gotta just do it. That's the thing. That's the most important thing, actually. I feel like, because you do some shit thinking what a crowd's gonna react, or you gonna fucking around and do some bullshit. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's when you see niggas doing the same shit as other brands online, other brands all in the US. You feel me? That's when I need to do some shit that people are like. I'm gonna flip the Marlboro sign or the Newport sign. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you really got to do shit that's genuine and that hits home. That's how I feel like.
Yeah. No, I feel you. Oh, let me see. What else is there? Cause I had a lot of questions, but I don't want to ask like one that's like, cause I don't want it to be too long, you know.
Yeah.
So, what's like one thing you learned out of like everything that you would want to like share with everybody? Like the biggest thing.
I mean, you gotta believe in yourself. You're gonna have people that support, and they're gonna support for the wrong reasons. They're gonna support for the whatever it is that comes with it. The fucking followers, the photo shoots, the free gear.
Yeah. I
mean, all the bullshit. But there's people that really gonna support because they believe in what you're doing, because you inspired them. And that's what gotta keep you going. It's not just the fake support, but the genuine support.
What was like the initial meaning of like Buttons brand? Do you guys have one, or?
To me, it was just the push start. It was the push start of everything for me. That's why it means so much to me, because it was the button that started it all. You feel me?
You know, it would be a good like slogan for you. Button up.
Yeah. No, too bad that we actually used to think about that.
For real?
Hell yeah.
Cause like like button up, like get ready, like.
Hell yeah.
Like this, it sounds like.
I will say pinkies up, nigga. Pinkies up, nigga. We used to have everybody throwing that bitch up.
For real?
Yeah, we used to have parties. Everybody in pocket tees used to throw that bitch up.
Did you ever try like making music?
I mean, I tried, but I was like hype man for the people. It's not like I was big on rap like that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
How do you feel about like the scene now?
I mean, I feel like it's just like everything else. I feel like everything is watered down, but after the years come, it's like oil. The water gonna dry up, the oil gonna stay there. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like that's how it is. I mean, anywhere, everywhere, and everywhere. It's the 21st century. All people got is the internet. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's all they put in a mask or a fake lifestyle for the internet.
Yeah.
And that shit will die out. I mean, there's only so much you could do. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So as long as you do that shit genuinely, and you just sticking to yourself, sticking to your plan.
Cause I know like as the music changes, so does the fashion, and I know like your style, like how you like things, but then like nowadays like
it's got a twist.
Things are a lot more weird.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how you feel about that.
I mean,
like
you took the words out of my mouth. Things are a lot more weird.
Would you ever make a Buttons male romper?
Hell no, dog. A male romper. Hell no, dog. I'm sticking to the street shit. Straight up.
You ever thought of like merging it together, like making your own like?
I ain't never fuck with nothing that's been like streetwear. I can't even fuck with goddamn like boots and shit, or like you feel what I'm saying? Niggas wearing like high fashion. I can't fuck with it. I don't know. It's just not me. It's just not in my nature.
Yeah.
No. Wearing a suit or some shit, it got to be an event. You feel what I'm saying? But other than that, you always see me in goddamn t-shirts and some shorts.
Yeah, that's true.
Because, I mean, it's where I live. It's fucking 95 degrees year-round.
I have a song called that. It's called basketball shorts and I got on a white tee. I wear jackets because I'm from Miami.
Yeah, that's how it is. Truly.
Dope.
That's how it is for real.
Cause everyone like, yeah, I'm wearing that right now. Yeah.
Me too, nigga. I'm in a black tee though. But that's how it is.
I try not to wear black. That shit makes me hot as fuck.
But that's how it. That's why I feel like I look up more to Cali brands than New York, because Cali is more like here. New York, they rocking hoodies, they rocking. You feel me? They gotta rock designers. They got snow over there. I ain't never seen snow in my life.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Nah, in New York, they be beating you up if you don't wear the right shit.
Exactly. And in New York, if I go over there, I'm gonna rock some fucking leather jackets and some shit. You feel me?
Some Timbs. You ever wear Timbs?
I don't know, dog, but if it snows, you might need some.
Cause I heard niggas from New York, they be like, oh yo, I got every color Timbs. I got jelly bean color.
You don't got the green one, nigga.
You were rock the green Timbs?
Nah.
Jelly bean Timbs?
Hell nah. Not anymore, dog. Hell nah.
Yeah. You have anyone you want to shout out?
Shout out my nigga Smack. Shout out Wax Life Nico. My nigga Charlie, Big Money Crazy, Doggos, Itchy Eye Photos, 99 Visuals, bunch of photographers, Derek and Renciba. Who else? My nigga Gabe, Costa from Felt, my nigga Costa, what made it? That nigga selling shirts everywhere, cuz. That's about it.
And where can they find you at?
IG, Twitter, Buttons Brand, Solemuchhype 45 is my personal one, but you can find me on Buttons Brand. If you can't find that, through there you can find me.
All right. So this has been 6 Feet with Buttons Brand.
Truly.